Luke Rodriguez from Davenport, Iowa. We got a bunch of killers down here, and best place to be right now.
Grube, fighting out of Mason City, Iowa. Made my pro MMA debut in August 25th of last year.
My opponent's Grube. Don't know too much about him. He's a stand-up fighter, but so am I, so we're going to get in there and see who's better.
What I know about Luke is he's a tough opponent, very game. Had a lot of great fights for Caged Aggression.
For Caged Aggression, fighting for it, that means everything. It's the best promotion around here. Ever since I hooked up with the man Mike Goodwin, that's the only person I wanted to fight for.
This fight right here is a big deal for me. It's a great chance to debut for Caged Aggression on their huge show. I've been out of town before. It's no stranger to me, fighting the hometown guy.
Man, coming off a draw, winning this fight means everything. It's going to prove to myself, to everyone, that I'm here for a reason, that I'm not just doing this for fun.
He's going to have his work cut out for me if he thinks I'm going to be a cakewalk or thinks I'm going to be easy. And there's no way I'm not coming out a victor in this one.
When that cage door shuts, the only thing that's going through my mind is kill.
When that cage door closes and locks, it's just me and one other man in there. Nobody else in the world matters, and the way I feel is I'm coming out with my hand raised, the victor, and I'm going to be the winner every time.
No, sir. I'll work that opponent, beat him up, and never make him want to get in that cage with me again.
It's going to be a war. We're going to stand there and bang. We're going to throw hands, and it's going to be a good time. But I don't see it ending any other way except for my hand raised.
What I'm doing, coming out there to beat you up.
Now making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is Grube, 5'10", fighting out of Mason City, Iowa, and PHF Karate. He enters the octagon tonight with a win-loss record of 1 win and 0 losses.
Yeah, he's sporting a perfect record, which you know, is 1-0. But hey,
yeah,
perfect is perfect, damn it.
It is. And having a chance to talk with him before the fight, he made sure to mention that he was looking to keep this fight standing up, and I'm guessing that his opponent, Luke Rodriguez, will probably be cool with that too. So I'm expecting some fireworks out of this one.
Yeah, I'm sure Luke will definitely oblige him on that.
Yeah, Grube, I watched his last fight, man. And, you know, he had some real strong push kicks, man. He was his last opponent that he fought on his debut. He was push kicking him across the cage, man. So he looks like a big, strong, powerful guy. And I'm sure his stand-up was looking pretty crisp. So I'm sure that's where, like he said, he wants to keep it.
Now making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is Luke Rodriguez, 5'8", fighting out of Davenport, Iowa, and Midwest Martial Arts Group and Big 5 Performance. He enters the octagon tonight with a win-loss draw record of 0 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw.
Yeah, man, he had a tough first fight, you know, for his debut, man. Gilbert Gonzalez is no slouch. He's a big, strong, powerful guy. Can wrestle and stand up, man. It was a good fight, but hey, and just didn't go either their way that night, man.
It was. I remember that once they announced the decision, and everybody was kind of like, I mean, that has to be such a letdown. I mean, I guess it's definitely better than a loss, but a draw, man, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's not getting the rematch in this fight right now.
Yeah. I'd like to see Luke switch it up here, man, in this fight, though. You know, I'd like to see old vintage Luke Rodriguez come out and fight with a lot of confidence. Back in his amateur days, he fought with a lot of confidence, and he mixed it up. He wasn't afraid to go to the ground. He used his wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and I want to see him get back to that tonight, and I think that'd be a big part in him getting a W tonight if he can go back to that.
Yeah, you speaking about Grube earlier with his good push kicks. Luke Rodriguez is a very good kicker. Throws tons of different kicks, spinning back kicks, head kicks, leg kicks, push kicks. He's very, I don't want to say karate based, but it really seems like karate would be his background, you know, but he wrestled in high school. He's got a good wrestling background. He can take it anywhere. I'm excited to see how this pans out.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Lightweight Division, powered by Family Inflatables Event Rentals. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 156 pounds. He trains at PHF Karate and is sponsored by Combat Corner, Solus Ink Company, Pita Pit, Mason City, Secondary Plumbing and Heating, Grube Drywall and Remodeling, and Old Man. Joining us from Mason City, Iowa, Calvin Syrah Grube. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He trains at Big 5 Performance and MMAG. He's sponsored by Lalo Kennels and Stister Flooring. Joining us from Davenport, Iowa, Luke Rodriguez.
Calvin Grube in the red corner, Luke Rodriguez in the blue corner. Your referee for tonight's action is the boss, Bruce Allen, Zach Micklewright, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, and Josh Neal here on commentary. Let's watch some fights.
I'm a little upset that Luke isn't rocking the mullet this time.
Nice straight there.
He needs to let those legs go.
Good push kick. I was telling you.
Good job redirecting that push kick there by Luke. Hopefully next time he gets a better counter in there.
I definitely want to see Luke push the action of this. I think that he likes to try to counter a lot. What we got there, a knife poke. Oh, there we go. Nice head kick.
Bruce didn't want to jump in, and hey, that's what it is. Yeah. You know, you fight until the ref stops you. So good job on Luke for doing that.
Nice switch knee.
Now he's letting it, he's pouring it on here. That was a good job for Luke to recognize the fact that Bruce Allen wasn't stepping in there.
Yeah.
He figured out that Bruce is behind him. He's not doing anything to stop the fight. So hey, might as well get at it.
I like how Luke is using that knee right there. He realizes his opponent is just staying there base, curled up, come up with a knee straight down the middle, switch that up too like he did before. He might land.
Yeah, I mean, he's
There it goes.
Grube is very squared in his stance, and when he covers up, he's got his hands on his temples. He's throwing that knee right down the middle and coming right up the pipe with it.
Yeah, Grube looks to definitely be the longer guy here, and he's staying really like compact. He's not using his length to his advantage right now.
Yeah, not at all. You're absolutely right. If he wants to be long, he should get his hands out a little more and use them kind of as a rangefinder here, but he's not doing that at all. Good combo there by Luke. And I mean, just like I said before, he's using his legs well, throwing a lot of kicks, throwing a lot of knees. Nice knee right there.
And that's what he needs to do. I feel like he gets too caught up in trying to counter a lot. He needs to put the pressure on and like he's doing, to be offensive. Nice side kick.
What's interesting is Luke's back is to the cage, but he's still super aggressive compared to Grube. He's definitely the more active fighter here.
Yeah, Grube seems to be almost stalking him, but not throwing as many strikes.
Being aggressive here. He's doing a good job. He's got the tie clinch here.
I think Grube was trying to fill him out earlier there, and I think he's might be a little thrown off how active Luke is, because after his last couple fights, he hasn't been so active. So maybe he wasn't expecting that from him. Hard when I heard that over here.
Shot there by Luke. Obviously accidental.
Yeah, definitely.
Sportsman, he knew what he did. Goes to a neutral corner and gives him 5 minutes to recover.
replay exactly what happened.
Here it is right here, no ref stop and boom. Grube looks to be like that took a lot out of him, and it does. It takes a lot out of you. But
yeah,
hey,
how do you recover from something like that?
Deep breaths.
Take your time, man. Yeah. Don't try to rush it. You know, a lot of guys try to get back out there and think they need to rush it, but really they don't. You get 5 minutes, man. Take as much time as you need for that 5 minutes and get your wits back under you. But also, if you're the guy that did it, yeah, you didn't mean to do it, but if you see how it took an effect out of him like that, you get right back in there and you go right after it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kill or be killed in the cage, you know. And yeah, Luke accidentally landed that groin shot, but you know he's going to get back in there, and if he gets aggressive, you know, maybe he can catch him off his game. Looks like Grube's ready to fight again here, so we'll get back to the action here real soon.
Go back at it.
To the action.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there too. You know, Luke said he apologized. They tapped hands. And they're back at it now. Now Luke just needs to aim a little higher, a little lower.
Ooh, big kick to the body there by Grube.
Nice left there right in front of us. Counter right too by Grube who came there.
Yeah, Grube's getting a little lackadaisical, you know, trying to play the rope-a-dope game, but Luke's experienced enough his amateur career to know that that's not going to play well for him.
Nice check. Nice catch of the kick.
Jab inside leg cross. Hey, jab inside leg cross. Jab to get inside. There you go.
I think Luke needs to go back to those knees up the middle that he was working earlier.
Good job by Grube holding up on that spin. That spinning back fist was coming, and he held it after that bell. That was nice.
Pretty action-packed first round there, fellas.
Yeah, that was a good round. A good stand-up war. Let's see next round if anybody adjusts and takes it to the ground.
Definitely seemed like, at least early on, that Rodriguez was the far busier fighter, probably landing a lot more significant strikes than Grube did.
Yeah, I definitely like how he came out in that first round. He was very active. Didn't sit there and wait for nothing. He went out there and tried to take round one and get a fast start going. And needs to keep it up.
Round two about to start in this matchup between Calvin Grube and the black shorts versus Luke Rodriguez in the gray and red Hayabusa shorts.
Great to see how Grube adjusts after that round one, man. See what adjustments he makes and get his offensive game going.
The thing I'm surprised by is Grube has thrown a lot of the push kicks, and all of them have been redirected by Luke. Luke had to have watched the tape and saw that his push kick was super powerful and trained to counter that, and he's doing a great job of it this fight.
Oh,
good right hand by Grube.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And just like that, man. Oh.
Great right hand landed by Grube.
Yeah, killer short right hand, man.
Obviously, Bruce saw a reason to step in as quick as he did. He must have looked in Luke's eyes and realized that he was out of this fight.
And here's the replay here. Oh, short right. Hey man, like we seen last night, man. It's not the big wound up punches, it's the short punches that you really don't see coming in there, you know what I mean? That catch you and get you off your game and so, unfortunately put you out sometimes.
And just like that, I mean, tides can change in an MMA fight, just like we saw in the first fight with Evian with the head kick. You know, you could consider that he was losing that fight,
right,
and came with that nasty question mark kick and got the win. We're seeing it again in this fight here. I think Luke won that first round. You know, by no means do I think he got lackadaisical or, you know, overconfident or anything like that. But, you know, it's just unfortunate for Luke that he took that nasty shot.
You see the replay is going for the legs.
Bruce Allen has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds into round 2, declaring your winner by knockout, Calvin Sarah Grube. All right, we're going to come here center of the cage with your winner, Calvin Grube. Calvin, man, what a first round, and come back there in the second round. How's it feel getting such a big finish against a tough opponent like Luke?
It feels great, man. I know Luke is he's a hometown kid. He's a tough guy. He had the amateur belt for a while. Had a tough outing in his pro debut. I'm super glad to be here in this 2-day event. This is huge. Thank you, Davenport. Great crowd. I got a great group of friends.
It sounds like it.
Hey, they came a long way. 2 of them drove all the way from South Carolina to be here for me tonight, man, and that means the world to me. Thank you, Jones. Yeah!
Well, like I said, great performance tonight. Is there anything that you might want to say that your actions maybe didn't say here in the cage tonight?
Lightweights, I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. I'll be back next show or whenever Mike Goodman asks me to come back, so I'm here, baby.
That sounds good to me, and that sounds like the Caged Aggression professional lightweight division's been put on notice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Calvin Sarah Grube.